Basket Case Mama Fab Finds, and I am here with a haul video. I'm trying to do a couple of them, so we'll see, and I'm going to try to put some light on the subject and see if I hate it or like it, because I don't have my regular light in here. Well, it's not terrible. It's a little blinding, but it's it might be better for you guys anyway. So anyway, I'm here to do this haul video. I'm going to kick it out really quick because we're going to be doing some things today, and I'm trying to get things done. It's not going well, but I'm trying anyway. So these are some things I picked up at a local thrift shop, and we're just trying to cycle things through, do the videos, and then I have my light box to take my pictures, and then I take it and put it in inventory. So I'm getting a better system going currently, and it seems to be better, but if I don't do one part, then it's holding up another part. So I'm trying to be a little more consistent, but it's always a struggle. Every day's a struggle. So the first thing I have here is, if it'll let go, is this cute little duffel bag. This is by Lug. I like to pick up Lug. They do pretty well. This is like a pretty green. It has plastic on the bottom of it. It is in really pretty good shape. It has this zipper pouch here for shoes, and then it has a little pouch up here and a big pouch here with some pockets in it, and then there's another pouch over here for pencils and ID, and so it's a travel bag. It's got lots of compartments in it. It has a little bit of smudge here, but I think I might be able to get that off. But I'm gonna pop the prices up here over my head like I normally do. But if I were to venture a guess, I would say $40 to $50 on this one. Now I get to put it over there so I can take pictures of it. So I also picked up some bathing suits at my last trip to the store, and I haven't looked any of these up yet, so I will let you know when I know. But this is a Catalina bathing suit top. It's really cute. It's in excellent condition. It doesn't look like it was barely used. I would say probably $15, $20 on that. And all this stuff was probably $3, because it's from my little favorite thrift shop, which I really like. This is called Gotex. It is with tags. It's another little top. Navy blue, must have been big. It's got a little white ruffle at the bottom. This is a size 16. So it is pretty cute, I have to admit. The bottoms, no, there were no bottoms, but that's okay. But there were tops. So this is also Catalina, and this is little swim shorts. These I think are women's though. And they have little pockets on the side with a drawstring. So I want to say that's probably maybe 10 to 12. I don't know exactly. Like I said, I haven't really had a chance. This is a Catalina bottom, and this actually does go to these little shorts, that does go to the first top. So since this is a complete suit, I'm going to say that's probably going to drive it up to 25, maybe more. We'll see. But you'll see it up here. It'll be up here over my head. I will pop it up there for you. So this is a brand I had never heard before. It is called Pleeplius, and it has this cute little monkey on here, and it is just a t-shirt. And I'm going to say that this t-shirt goes for near 20 bucks. Maybe a little bit more. It has a little monkey on the back too. So keep an eye out for Pleeplius, because that was a brand I hadn't heard of. And generally t-shirts, you know, unless they're vintage or something. This is not vintage, by the way. I don't think it was anyway. No, it's double stitch. It's not vintage. It's just some kind of, like, this store is near a college, so some of the stuff is like more like generally hip, what's going on right now, things that kids are wearing at college age, and you know, they have like background stories that old people like me don't know. So the monkey Pleeplius, just keep an eye out, because I remember when I looked it up in the store, I was like, oh yeah, that's going in the cart. So I'm gonna say at the store it was popping up in the $25 range probably. Now, yeah, there's a thing that happens, and I don't know if other resellers knows this, but you're in the store, you look it up on your phone, you go into Terapeak, you look it up, and it says all these prices, and when you get home, it doesn't say those prices. Is there satellite that like changes things so you'll buy it in the store that Goodwill and other stores have set up? I don't know, but it's weird. Anyway, this is a vintage from 2000. No, it's not vintage. It's 2017. How about them apples? But this is Aurora, but it's a precious moment puppy. Look at the face. He's so cute. All the plush at the store are 50 cents. So he's probably 10 to 12, but they're so cute. Who could say no? I don't know. All right, so this here, I haven't figured this out yet, actually, at all. Like this bin just came in my house. It has like an R10 on the bottom. I paid $5 for it. It's got writing on the bottom of it as well. That I can't make out. It might say creek or croc, or it's like a UK, UR. I don't know, but it's stamped. It has this funky little glaze on it. It's like a little jug. And I'm pretty sure it's vintage. I did look up to see similars, and I want to say maybe 25, 30 on that. But I didn't have a chance to do a deeper dive. So before I do this video, I'll have looked everything up a little better, so you'll have a better sense. This is a Mary Meyer. It's just a little baby lammy. It needs to be defuzzed a little bit because it's got like leaves in it. I don't know. It was in a bin probably somewhere. But this is definitely vintage. Look at this old tag. This is like a pretty old little... Oh, can I make you see it? I don't know if I can make you see it. I'm going to try. See it? There at all? I don't know. It's really hard to pull it out. But there it is. Mary Meyer. So it is an older tag. I don't think it has a date on it though. No, it doesn't. So it's little. We're going to say maybe 12, maybe 15. We don't know. So another chicken, another cow chicken. So I have 2 of these listed now. I might just take him down and add him to the fray. I also have 1 listed alone, so I might just pull him and then add this to that one, and then I'll have 2 that are, this one's from 2022, that have 2 in them. Or maybe I'll just take them all and put them together 4, and then, you know, the more the merrier. I don't know. Who knows? So this is a cute little giraffe. He's super cute. He is called from wildlife artist called Small of the Wild. I want to say I just did something with these, and I sold these, and these actually were priced better than the one I have. So I'm going to say maybe 15, 20 on him. No, I could be wrong. You know, I could be remembering completely differently than what I thought. This I've never heard of before. It is called Predicue. I don't know if you can see it or not. I will get it as close to that. There we go, Predicue. And it is an elephant with his trunk up, which is awful cute. Definitely vintage. Well, it says it's made in China, but I'm going to say still probably 80s or 90s. He's in really nice shape. He's got silky kind of like fabric on him. Little mouth opens. So anyway, he's really cute. Still bread and butter, probably 12 to 15, maybe 18 on a good day. So I picked this little puppet up. Not that I needed any more puppets, but I think I have another puppet like him that belongs in the same puppety family. Like, I think it's a giraffe. It's over on the thing. So I think I'll just put them together because this is a, I don't know, it's supposed to be a zebra, I expect. It doesn't look like a zebra, but it's some kind of horse. So we'll put them together, and then there'll be 2, and life will be good. So look at this great guy. He's fantastic. He is a cuddly stuff. He is that great nylon material like the Puffalumps. I can't call him that because he's not, but still awesome. Bright colors. I'm going to say maybe 20, maybe 25, maybe, I don't know. We'll look him up, but you know, it's promising, I have to say. This is a My Little Pony plush, super cute. Generally these are bread and butter. Once in a while you get one that's like crazy exciting and you'll get excited. But he's gonna need a bath anyway, but Since he's got glitter, he's not going to go in the bath. He's not going to shower. I'll have to do it. But he's got like some grimies on him. So I don't know if I can get him clean, but for 50 cents, he's worth a shot. And he's probably bread and butter, 10 to 12, maybe 15. Look at this. It's a little Jim Shore. It's a little Jim Shore angel. She's so cute. And this was $1. And easily maybe 15, maybe a little more. Depends on if she's from like a nativity scene, which I don't think she is. I just think she's just a regular, but you know, we'll see what happens. And here we have a little reindeer or deer. This one, do you have a tag? Now, it needs to be stitched on the side though. I didn't see that in the store. Fortunately, I'm a decent stitcher. So, but yeah, it's like a terry cloth material, so I don't think I have any others like this, so probably maybe 8 to 10, like maybe not. Then we have some weird other stuff that's ended up in here anyway, I think. This is a Herman Hansen Norway bag. It's all plastic inside, and I want to say that this is probably like $10, $12. I thought it has leather on it. I thought it would be way more than that, or at least significantly more than that, but it certainly wasn't, and that's okay. But you know, I was hoping. So this is a tie. Those of you that watch know I like to pick up ties. This is, I actually, so last month we had a wedding. Okay, April, end of April, we had a wedding, and my daughter wore yellow, and we were all going to wear yellow to kind of support our local bridesmaid. And this I picked up for either my husband or her boyfriend, my daughter's boyfriend, to wear in the wedding, and then completely forgot it was in the bag. So now I have a yellow silk tie satin stain resistant John Ashford tie. So if anyone else has to match their bridesmaid this summer, I've got a tie for you. But honestly, it was probably a little under like it was $2.49 at the Goodwill, but it was probably 15% off day because that's usually the only day I go there. So I'm going to say that probably maybe $10, which is still okay. I can live with that. It'll take a long time. Might take a long time to sell though. So, but sometimes ties do. So again, and they're small. They take up little space. And you know, jewelry bags like the like 3x5 jewelry bags or photo bags. Ties fit perfectly in there when you fold them up, and they keep them nice and neat, and they're easy to store. I put them in alphabetical order, and then they're easy to find. So that's how I store them. I store them in a little narrow box, and I put them, you know, in order, and that's how they go. I have actually a couple little narrow boxes, but this is Carlo Palazzi Studio. It is all silk. It's got kind of a really cool abstract design, gray, black, and white. Abstracts and things like this tend to do really well. The Art Deco, the Art Nouveau, but the gray and the black and white, it also has a purple inside the tip. That's what that part of the tie is called. So I think altogether, you know, that would probably, well, I pick them up based on if I think they're good, or the name, if the name is good, but not all ties are created equal. So this is a deco tie. This is just DiMaggio. It's also silk. It's yellow with the black and white, or gold with the black and white. Almost every deco looking tie that I pick up, no matter who makes it, especially vintage, which this is probably vintage, will sell. Every single one has sold. I think I maybe have one right now, but they move quickly. So this is again, kind of got that deco look with the symmetry and the diamonds on there. It's also, you know, just a foulard pattern, which is just a repeating pattern of a, you know, an item. It's by Palatino, and it does have a little texture. It is imported silk, so again, probably $12.15 unless it's magically something special. There are some magically something special ones in there, you know, they turn up from time to time, but most of them are not. And since I have a little more time, I'm going to grab some more stuff that you can look at about that. It is yard sale season, as you all know. So I went to a yard sale the other day, and I almost didn't go. I went, it was in the backyard of the house, and they didn't start till like 9 or something. So I went to a couple others, and I was like all the way back the opposite way, and I don't like to go home. I could go home from where I was, and I just was like, I'm gonna go back. And it was like this little side street, and it was hard to park, and I was really like, I'm probably just wasting my time and making myself aggravated. And then I went back, and there was like, there are people that like to dig, and there are people that like me that are anal, and everything has to be priced on tables nice and neat, so you don't have to ask. You can just, it's 50 cents or $1 or $2 or whatever it is. There's tags on it. I am not a haggler. I'm not. So the non-priced dig it out of a bin, try to figure it out, or ask 50 times thing is rough for me. So there I am, outside my comfort zone big time, and they have a lot of things that I'm finding that are pretty good that I like, and a few things that are really good but aren't damaged or whatever. So I'm digging through like Christmas stuff and all this stuff, and finally, as I'm going through these holiday bins and all these different bins of clothes and push and all these things, and some of it was nothing, but at some point I was able to take stuff that was in one bin and get it into another bin, so I had an empty bin, and I started just sticking, because I didn't bring my bags, sticking stuff in the bin and figuring, all right, I'll just pray for the best when I get up there that this isn't going to be, like, I have money with me, so I'll pray for the best and see. And if I have to tap Mac, or if I have to put stuff back because it's too overpriced, then so be it. But I just filled the bin up. So I get up there with this bin plus this big heavy mirror that's out in the other room. I'll show that in another video. And I get up there, and the guy looks at everything, kind of flicks through and looks and goes, is 25 okay? I was like, perfect. And then he carried it to my car too. So it was a great experience, and I wish I had spent more time and really gone through more. But it was like, there was just so much, and my back really bothers me bending over things for long periods of time, and I was there for about an hour and a half. So, but I got some pretty good stuff. So I was pleased with that overall purchase. So I will take it. So I picked up this little Christmas ornament teapot. This is darling. It's made in China. It's nothing too exciting. It's maybe $5 to $10 probably, maybe more, but just thought it was pretty. And sometimes that's all I really need to know about things. It's pretty. So generally I don't pick up a lot of Annalee because the value of them isn't as great as it used to be. But these guys, look at them. They're for 4th of July. I should really probably take pictures and get them posted right away. But they're so cute. So I picked those up, and probably for the two of them, maybe $30, $35. I'll lot them up because they're so cute together, and we'll see how it goes. I picked up this little made in Japan figurine of a duck. It's made in Japan on the bottom. And generally these little guys go for $15 to $20. Once in a while you'll find one that's really unique, and I didn't break anything. I just knocked a little notebook on the floor, nothing major. So every now and then, but so this here, again, this is something I would not pick up normally. It's just like a candy dish. It might be. Someone said it's like a little sauce pourer. That may be right. But look at the hand painted eyes on this, and it's got a little bit of yellow. And I thought it was going to be like made in Japan or something. It's not. It's bleak. So that was interesting. I don't know how much it is. It's made in Ireland. I would think it is. I believe generally is. But yeah. So it's old and it's bleak, and it's, some people said it was a creamer, but I think it's a sauce, like for sauces, type of thing. Super cool. So I'm gonna say that's probably maybe 30, maybe more, depending on how obscure an item that might be. You know, not everything's obscure, but sometimes they are. So these two little guys are just little cross-stitched embroidery things from 1987. They're handmade. Generally, these don't go for a lot of money, but they do sell some of them. I have some that are in wooden frames. They're so cute that are priced up. They're not moving, so I might have to lot them together bigger and just, you know, go with them. It's not that. I just, you know, you do what you do, and then you go from there and see how things work out. And sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't when there's nothing else to compare them to, and that's fine. So I'm going to move this, but I want to just show you. So this was just laying there, and I picked it up, and it's probably not really worth much. But these are like flocked pages out of a little book with Santa on them, and they're cut. I think somebody was going to use them for like decorations or something. And this is the book, and some people have this book listed for like $5. So I'm going to say it's not worth much. But I think if I put it up for ephemera, and like that, like the flocked pictures are in such good shape, even though they're cut, they're still complete, that somebody like a scrapbooker or something might want to use these, or a card maker, because they're just so unique and cool. So, and they have like the 1950s and 1930s probably little thing in the back. So these are just interesting. So I picked it up. If it's nothing worth anything, it's not worth anything, it's fine. But I just thought that was really cool. So I also, of course, you know, there has to be plush because the day is not complete without them. And this has Andy's name on it, or Mandy's name on it. And it is Nick and Noel. It's gonna need a bath, and I'm not sure how I can do that, but it's definitely vintage. And I don't know, let me show you this. It has the slightest scent of cigarette, which I'm not liking, which I didn't smell outside in the yard, but I smell it now. So I'm going to have to mess with that because I used to smoke. And, well, maybe not. It just could be, no, it just could be just storage and, you know, it's old. So it needs a little oomph, but it's a kitty cat and it's cute and has a bell. And probably bread and butter, but maybe a little bit more, and if I can get it clean, we'll see how it is. Then we have this little guy here who's a Goldie's bear. It's 1990 Jan Hagara. It's a Russ. It's articulated. I love articulated bears. But this one's cute. It's got like little felt pads on its feet. It's very cute. So anyway, I'm gonna say maybe 15, maybe. We'll see how that goes. Can never tell. Then I picked up this little wall pocket. Anything with windmills in blue and white always does well for me. So I'm gonna say probably $20, $25 for that. Maybe more, but at least that. And remember, all of these things were $25. So everything worked out to be under $1 each. So there's no way I can't do okay with this. So this is a little trinket from Wedgwood in the blue, and it's a Star of David trinket. It's just pretty. It comes with the original box, which is a rarity. Most of them have like Roman kinds of scenes on them, like gods and goddesses and stuff like that. So this was like a little Judaica. I'm imagining, my Hebrew's terrible. I'm imagining it says Shalom in the middle of it. But yeah, it comes with the original box. So Jasper Blue, Josiah Wedgwood, round tray. Probably $25-ish. I'm going to come back to those because, so I picked up a couple Shiny Bright ornaments. There's just a couple, but I picked up a couple at another place so I can lot them up. But Shiny Bright does well usually. This one has some paint loss on it. The other one's really nice. So we'll just see how that plays out. I'll have to look them up. And then there's a couple here. I don't think these are Shiny Bright. There's just some plain vintage, and then there were some Shiny Brights mixed in. So this might be a Shiny Bright. No, this is not Shiny Bright, but it's made in the USA vintage with the little fans on it in silver. They've got, you know, some of the paint loss because they get banged around on the Christmas trees. But all in all, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll pop the thing up there because it'll depend. But some of them can be, you know, good. Some of them are just like anything. It just depends on how many you get. But I have a couple of those. I could just lot them all together and call it, you know, there's a couple Shiny Brights in there, and then sell the whole lot of them for $25, and that might work out better anyway. So this is made in Japan. There's a name. Oh, it's hand painted, that's all. So, and this is like a lusterware piece. It's a little picture. I like lusterware. It's not big bucks generally. I want to say this was probably $18 to $20, but that's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that all day long. This, again, here's another thing. Salt and pepper shakers. It's also they don't generally sell very well, but there's exceptions to every rule kind of thing, okay? So you see all these, they're so cute and they're so kitschy, and there's thousands of them. And some of them go pretty well, and some of them just, you know, nobody wants them. It's not like the old days, people used to collect them and thought they were cool, but this, I thought was adorable. It's Queen Elizabeth and her puppy dog. So I don't ship overseas. I don't usually, unless somebody reaches out. But I'm going to tell you what, when I list this, I'm opening up to England, you know, to the UK, because she just died recently. And I know there's a warm spot for the Queen. There's a warm spot, and I don't even live there. I like the Queen too. So I'm sure that someone will really, 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 really be excited that they're there, because they're not new. So that should be good. So this is cut to clear, it's called. It's a blue candy dish, cut to clear. It's got the little bubbles on the side. There's a name. This is a star pattern, but there's a name for the bubbles on the sides that every glass person out there is saying, hey, there's a name for that. Yeah, I know there's a name. I don't know what it is, but I know there's a name. And cut to clear is another one of those. Some's really, really good. Some's not. It's crystal, I think, most times. But sometimes it's glass. I want to say that this one was okay, maybe 20, maybe 25. It wasn't, holy moly, I can retire. I am retired, and I'm still not retired. So, holy moly, I'm not retired. And this is a Dakin, little reindeer guy here. And he's super cute too. He is also vintage. Look at that Dakin tag. Oh, I love it. 1983. So I'm going to say probably $20 to $25 on him. Then we have this guy here. This is just a cool trinket box. It is Russian. It's got the red lacquer interior. It's in really pretty good shape, except right here along the edge, which is, from what I have seen, is kind of common, where the paint and the lacquer kind of chips on the edges a little bit. It is signed made in Russia, and it is dated, and it has initials. I know when they're dated and they have initials, that makes them better. This is dated, oh no, it's numbered 11-2-10. So I'm going to say $35 to $40 on that, but I know some of them go for more. Depending on the subject matter. This is horses, and horses are always kind of a hit. So we'll see about that. This is a Mickey Mouse Christmas ornament. Well, it's not Mickey Mouse. It's a princess. I think it's the Little Mermaid Ariel. And it's just this little, you can see her in there. And it comes with the original box. It's in great condition. So I'm going to say it's probably maybe $20, maybe $15. Better if I had two, but I don't. Life is, you know, life's like that sometimes, so you got to take it and leave it. We'll see. This has a crack. I'll be mad if it has a crack. It might just be. I think it's a scratch. Yeah, it's a scratch. So this is a little leaf mug. They only had one that I found, but I'm gonna bet you it glows. That is uranium glass. It's definitely pretty unique. I didn't see any or feel any writing on the bottom. There are some others listed online. I'm gonna say maybe $10 to $15 for it, all told. chicks in a basket. They're made out of beads. These are from like the 1950s. And safety pins. I have 4 of them, plus a couple other little kitschy things. There's a chick. There's ones with chicks in them. I pick these up all the time because honestly, they'll sell for $12, $15 every single time if you get them cheap. I don't know why, but they do. So then we have this Christmas ornament by Disney. And this is a Cinderella one. So, and again, she's probably $12, maybe $15. She's still got her feet, which is always, you know, something to be aware of because they don't have their feet sometimes if there's feet on there. Do that. So, and then I picked up Hallmark ornaments. Now, I don't pick up Hallmark ornaments in boxes a lot because they're asking too much and they're definitely not worth it in the end. But because I bought a bunch of them and because this was a good deal, and these are all Barbie ornaments, I figured even if I just lot them together, I probably can make double my money back just on them lotted together. So we'll see. But and this is going to be a longer normal video, but I'm going to go through them really quick. So this is a series keepsake celebration Barbie. So there's that, and they're all in their boxes. None of them are new, but they're all, you know, pre-owned, but they're all in their boxes. And as far as I could tell, they're all in good condition. I'm going to have to go through them again, but she looks good. She has her little thing on her head still. So she's got her arms attached. I don't see any breakage. So that is a good thing. So we have her, and I'll just show the boxes on the rest, and we'll just trust they're all good so I don't have to go through them all. We have Poodle Skirt Barbie. We have Barbie's train case. We have Keepsake Barbie from 2004 in the green gown. We have Keepsake Barbie Collector Series Celebration 2002 Barbie. We have this Barbie doll Enchanted Evening Barbie. We have, that's the old Barbie. My aunt actually has this Barbie doll in the I think 50s. That's that Barbie doll, 2000. This is Barbie in the commuter set outfit. In a minute, honey. This is Barbie solo in the spotlight. This is Malibu Barbie in her bathing suit. This is Gay Parisienne, which was like a really sought after costume. Like if you had this outfit for Barbie, it's worth bucks, let me tell you. Not worth as much on the Barbie ornament, but that's what a lot of these are, the really famous outfits for Barbie. This is the Silken Flame outfit on the Barbie. And this is the Evening Splendor, another outfit that if you find the outfit in the wild, pick it up because that one's worth bucks too. Evening Splendor Barbie. So I think those are all the Barbies. Yep. And then, so that was a good amount of Barbie ornaments. That's why I picked them up, because I thought even if I get a good price on these, I can lot them together. That'll be good. Because lotting can be the key with Hallmark ornaments if you buy a whole bunch. Okay. And then we have this little kitty cat one. I just thought it was cute. It has dangly legs, and kitty cats people like. So that one's probably $10 to $12, maybe less. But all those together, hopefully they'll work out. I'll try to pop a ballpark idea up there, and if any of them are worth really big money, I will let you know. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe. You'll get notifications. It's free to subscribe. You just hit the bell, and it will let you know, notify you when I put up some new content, so you can go check it out. I do try to keep my videos usually under 30 minutes. We went a little long today, but I do try to make it so that it's not a afternoon of watching. Because I know for me personally, I watch YouTube videos. I like to watch like in the 25 minutes and then be able to watch another one. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave comments if you have anything about, if you know anything about any of the things I showed you today, please leave a comment. I love to hear what feedback on what people see, what people think. And I do check the comments and I do get back to people eventually, and not every day, but I do try to do it. So thank you again for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.